welcome back. Today I just want to talk to you about the reason why we went a little bit high end. Semi-high end, just a little bit. We definitely didn't go low end. We kind of went somewhere in the middle, and there was a very good reason for that. Because I know that I've been looking at some of my comments, and some of you have been like, you bought a toilet, why does the toilet have to be so expensive? You can buy it like a normal toilet and it's half the price, whatever it is, a quarter of the price, whatever. I get you guys, I hear what you're saying, but there's a very good reason we decided to do what we've done. What we realized is that as we were building and we had moved into the 2-bedroom downstairs, some of the things that we had purchased were not, I wouldn't say low end, because nothing here in Ghana is cheap, that's for sure, but there is a quality behind certain things that you buy. So certain things that we had bought here in Ghana, like some of the taps, some door hinges and things like that, they fail over time. If they haven't gone green, they just stop working. I can even give you an example. When we had the front door fitted, we got that made by a carpenter here. The workmanship on the door was absolutely beautiful. It was fantastic. The problem that we had was with the handle itself that we bought here. We didn't buy it cheap. We got a quality, I'm doing air quotations so you can understand, we got a quality one and we paid the price for it because we thought, you know, we want something that's going to last us many years. But now the cylinder's just gone. It's completely gone. So one day we went to open the door and the key just wouldn't come out. It was like jammed somehow or something. When we managed to close it and open the door, someone has to be on the inside. If not, you cannot take the key out and lock it on the other side of the door. So
yeah, and even the keep itself, the nipple of the keep broke off.
Yeah, you see. So there's like so many things just fell, and it's highly frustrating. So, you know, there's a saying that says buy cheap, buy twice, and we definitely don't want to do that. We've seen that in some of the things. You know, we had a shower that we bought from the UK and we've used that here. I've had absolutely no problems with it at all. I've not seen one piece of green on it, no rusting, no nothing like that. But some of the things that we bought here in Ghana were just absolutely, I'm sorry, they were just terrible. Even down to like the toilet, some of the basin, you know.
Discoloring.
Yeah, they start to discolor a bit. Yeah. It just wasn't good. It's like something that, okay, you buy for now and you know in 2 years time you're going to change it. If you're that kind of person that doesn't mind rebuying things every 2, 3, 5 years, then maybe, you know, that can work for you. But for us, we don't want to do that. We want to put our fixtures in and know that we've got the quality, and we don't have to think about it or think about changing anything unless we want to do it. We don't want to be forced to do that. So that is why you see us buying certain things like the shower that we bought, which was Hansgrove, which was really expensive. Don't think it didn't hurt to buy that. It definitely did hurt.
100%.
But
I'm still crying.
Yeah, you know, it hurt our pocket to buy it. You know, it wasn't just like, oh look, there's Hansgrove, let's just go and buy Hansgrove. It wasn't like that. It was the fact that we knew that once we buy it, it comes with the guarantee that it's going to last you many, many years. For that reason, buying more expensive actually works out cheaper in the long run. So you're forking out now, but you know that it's going to last you a very long time.
Very, very long. Yeah.
We can show this in many different things, not even just your handles and stuff like that, even your door hinges. How many times do you hear a door open and it's like, and no matter how many times you oil it, you still hear that kind of thing. There's so many things and it's really frustrating, and we just don't want that. We just don't want that. When you look at some of the chrome items that I know I've already said about like the taps and stuff, but when you look at some of these chrome items, you might go to someone's house and see that the chrome, you know, the actual chrome, the silver part of the shower, it starts to bubble. It hasn't stuck to the product itself. It's like starts to bubble. Like, how does that happen? And we know it's heat and it's harsh weather here. It just doesn't make sense why our stuff should be doing that. So therefore, it's almost like when you buy these things, you should know if you don't buy the quality, you're gonna have to keep changing stuff, and it's really frustrating. It happens even with cars. There's certain cars you bring here, you're gonna be in trouble because it won't stand the test of time. That's why some people like cars that are made for certain weathers. There's certain things that you have to pay a little bit more for in order to get the quality that you want.
Even construction.
Yeah, even in
the wood. The
even
wood that you
construction.
use for decking and all that kind of stuff, yeah, it has an effect.
You have to go for the quality stuff, even though it's going to hurt you now. You have to go for it. So even like, you know, when we're doing making our cement, the ratios, we're very, very heavy on the ratios. Like, look, make sure we don't want it filled with just sand. We want to make sure you've actually put in the cement, right?
Yeah, the right ratios.
Yeah, the right ratios.
Yeah,
put the right cement, the right amount of cement into the mixture to make sure that it's quality. You know, the amount of people that come here and that, like, if they have to do any chiseling work, they hate it because they're like, your concrete is too hard. They say, Ade, why? You know, because we've gone for the quality, and there's a reason that we've gone for that, because we want things to last. Because you know, you can go to people's houses, you can see that the thing is all now crumbling because, you know, 60% of the mixture that they made is just sand. Sand is not made to withhold something, so you're gonna get a lot of problems like that, you know. So you got to be careful in the things that you buy. Don't just buy cheap. Go for like the quality stuff. That's what we're doing. And I keep saying it and I keep repeating it. It's not because, you know, we're definitely not rich. We just want the quality stuff. Even when it comes to like buying the solar panels and stuff like that, we want to make sure that we get, I'm sure there are cheaper options that we can get, the very, very cheap options, but we want something that's going to last. Even just look at the batteries for the solar power. We could buy the lithium, or we can buy the gel. The gel is much cheaper, but we've had that experience. We've bought the gel batteries.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying. It's not just the gel battery. There are even brands within gel batteries.
Yeah.
There are even brands in lithium batteries.
Of course.
Everything has got a certain standard.
Absolutely.
You see, and I feel that in Africa here, they tend to bring the rubbish and sell it for a high end.
Yeah.
And I think we need to stop that.
Yeah.
You know, we are the consumers, and we can change the market. We can change prices because we are looking for quality. Even air conditioning.
Yeah.
Right down to air conditioning, there are standards.
Absolutely.
Everything has standards.
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah.
So when you're buying something and a manufacturer or wholesaler can guarantee you a warranty, that's better for you to go and buy it. And that's what people should actually home into. Quality is always best.
Yeah, of course it is, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's basically the reason why we decide to go high end, as you guys call it. So I want you guys to look at this. This is called
PPR.
PPR.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
PPR.
I want you to look at the thickness of these two. I hope you can see that clearly. See this green one? It's much thicker than this one. They both do the same thing, but one is gonna last longer than the other. Which one do you think is gonna last long? This one. The reason why is because it's much more thicker, so it's got more durability in it. But most people will go for this one because it'll be a little bit cheaper.
Cheap option.
Yeah, they'll go for the cheaper one and they think, oh, it will do whatever it needs to do. And they won't think about the long term. Now, when you buy this one, what can happen is that anything can happen and this can get pierced. Someone can accidentally step on it, a nail could go in it, absolutely anything can go in it, and now you've got a problem. This whole thing is damaged. Whereas this one is likely to last a lot longer. It's got more durability in it because of the thickness of it. You see, so before you buy something, make sure you look at the long-term effects of it, because it's not just about the price that you're paying today, it's about how it's gonna last over time.
It's not about the price you're paying today, it's the price you're paying tomorrow. Yeah, I like that.
I've got raps and lyrics.
No, I had to add that bit to it though.
Oh, that small thing, yeah. That's mine. Don't try and claim it. It wasn't yours.
Jingle jangle.
I know some smart person's gonna ask, why do you have that pipe here, the cheaper one?
To be honest, you know what I did? The pipe that you have here,
the grey one, yeah?
The grey one, yeah, is a water pipe.
Okay.
But I tend to use that for electrical trunking on some of the floors, on the floor section. This one is more durable on the ground.
Right.
When people, so we saw them guys when they were doing the screeding and they'll walking over it, rolling over it. This doesn't damage.
Right.
But if you get the local one, that's the white one here. This one.
Oh, this is very thin.
Yeah, look, you see it? Look, squeeze it. You can squeeze it.
I'm not as strong as you.
Okay,
put me on the spot to come and squeeze it, and every time I haven't got strength. Okay, look.
You see? Do you see? Now what I want you to do is pick up this one and squeeze it.
You want me to squeeze this one?
Yeah.
Charlie, no hope for me.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Do you see?
I can't. Yeah.
So what I do is if you know what you're doing with concerning build, you can mix and match. I wouldn't say cheating, but it's a tip.
Okay.
So what you do is you use these on the walls.
Oh, okay, because no one's going to step on it.
No one's going to step on the walls, isn't it? Even when the electrician's chiseling. And then you use these on the floors.
Right, okay.
Do you see?
So this is actually a water pipe, did you say?
Yeah, water pipe.
Okay, but you use it for the electric?
Yeah. And people say, oh, why did you use it? But it's not. It's like, it's give and take, because like you're saying, it's about durability and time and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I tend to have done. That's what I did anyway. That's what I did. But you don't have to do that. But I feel that it's always good to use a standard in everything, even in construction.
Yeah.
You know, it's a building. It's a building. And then, you know, you can see people using inferior material and sell it for a high premium. Doesn't that sound like a repetitive thing what's going on?
Yeah.
Even in when you're buying goods, the same thing. They build it cheap, sell it expensive. And that's not right. That's not a standard.
Yeah.
That's not what we're
It looks nice today, but in a year's time, let's see. Yeah. I've noticed that even like when it comes to things like even paint.
Correct.
Yes.
Perfect.
Paint, sometimes the paint, there's people every 6 months they're repainting. I'm like, why don't you just get like the quality paint that's made for weathers, like that can handle the weather.
Correct.
Because here we have a certain type of weather, and so sometimes it's dry, sometimes the sun is beaming, you know. So
Wet,
you've got to get
that,
you've got to get a paint that can withstand those things. I think it's called, is it Weather Shield?
Yeah,
that type of.
There's Weather Shield, but you got different brands. Dulux.
Oh, is that a brand, Weather Shield?
Yeah, no,
okay.
no, Weather Shield is not a brand. It's actually Weather Shield
yeah, for
paint.
the weather. Yeah,
but they do have brands what are called Shield.
Yeah.
Dulux.
Coral.
Coral. No, Coral. Yeah, Coral is part of the Dulux family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's another one. Deluxe.
Oh, Deluxe.
Deluxe.
Yeah.
You see, you know, there's a lot of paint brands here.
Yeah.
And you know,
you got to make sure you get the right one.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Because over time, you just give it like you paint it now. 2 months it looks fresh, all of a sudden it looks anemic.
Yeah.
It's lost its colour.
It's very true, because actually my parents' house, they had a particular paint that they used the first time, and that paint wasn't brilliant. After about a year or so,
less than
like
that.
You could, it was even less than that,
yeah,
right?
It faded.
The sun had just beaten
it. Yeah.
But now they've repainted, and you can see the difference. The brightness, the grey that comes out, it like really pops, and you can see that this one's a quality paint. And I don't think they're gonna have to repaint again for some time, because it just it's holding its own against the weather, basically. So anyway, without this video getting too long, guys, because I just wanted to come here and just explain to you the reason why we've so-called gone high end, although I don't think it's high end. We just want to make sure the things that we are buying are going to last, to stand the test of time, basically. So that's the reason why we bought certain things and we don't buy other things. Okay, I've said all of this, but that is not to say that you can't find good quality items in Ghana, because as you can see from the videos that we make, you know, a lot of the stuff we do buy here in Ghana, you may pay a little bit more. That's because the stuff usually is from outside, so it's imported, and they put a premium on it because of that. So that's what you're gonna get. So you can, if you want, you can ship your own stuff, but you don't have to. Some of the stuff is here, so some of the brands are here. You just have to know which shops to go for what. If you're looking for if you've got a slightly lower budget, there are certain shops you can go for that. If you've got a higher budget, there's certain shops you can go for that. So it just depends. You just need to know what it is that you want. But anyway, guys, that is it for today, I think, because otherwise I'm going to go on and on. There's just so much more that I could say, but I'm going to leave it right there so I don't bore you all. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button for me, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to also do me a favor and like, comment, and share this video for me. Until next time, guys, I am out. Nutty Fafa.